What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. It is early. It's probably like 6 something. H2 looking dirty. I'm trying to get the bender hole in decent shape. I'm about to head to a Cars and Coffee that I went probably a month ago. But today's video, it's about buying and selling advice, more than selling advice when it comes to getting ready of your H2. Because a lot of you on Instagram have been asking me questions, and through email too. Hey, how much should I ask for my H2? How much you think it's worth it? I am not an expert on all of this. I'm just giving you guys my honest opinion. Please don't take my video as a viral kind of thing whenever you sell your H2. So let's go ahead, head out to Cars and Coffee, and I'm going to show you some nice supercars, and we're going to talk about selling your H2. This was the first car that I ever drove that was supposed to be considered a what's it called, like an exotic, but this was years ago. This is a Lotus Sprint. It's on really good shape compared to the other ones that I've seen. This thing is beautiful. That's a nice R8. The wing on it. White Huracan, another one that we had at the house a few days ago. I know you guys got questions about it. C8. And then again, so what we got here, OC Motivator, Steve. Haven't seen a new NSX in a while. This right here, it looks beautiful. Check out this man's channel, Hot Wheels Dad. You're gonna check his videos out. This is just like the V10 that we was trying to get and we didn't get a hold of it. Again, CA all dropped down to the floor. So, the few of you that have been asking me about pricing your H2 to sell it and stuff like that, one thing you guys got to remember, the amount of people that actually want to buy a Hummer, it's a small group of people that are looking for an H2. And then based on that, then you'll need to remember when you take your H2 to a like a small mom and pop dealership, they're not going to make that much money out of the H2. In today's market, most likely the H2s, they end up going to the auction. Even if you go to a big dealership, like if you go ahead and trying to get a trying to trade in your car to a big dealership, Ford, Dodge, whatever, they might try to sell the car for a couple of days, but most likely the offers you're gonna get, they're gonna be low because that car is gonna end up at an auction. H2s don't sell that well anymore. The only dealerships that are gonna keep them for a while if you trade them in is if you go to a mom and pop dealership. Those dealerships that might keep them in there, or maybe the owner of that mom and pop dealership might offer you a little bit more because he might be interested on keeping the H2. So that's why the few of you that email me and ask me, hey, where should I go? Should I go to a big dealership? This is how much money I got out of CarMax. This is how much money I got out of a small dealership. My advice is find a small dealership, like a mom and pop dealership, that might show some interest on the H2. Because again, most likely they're probably interested on the H2 because they want to keep it, or they know they can sell it to somebody. So in my opinion, if you just want to go to a dealership, trade it in, or if you want to drop it off and try to get as much as you can, go to a mom and pop dealership. About CarMax, some of you have asked me about CarMax. CarMax, remember, like I'll give you my example. About 4 or 5 months ago, I could have got almost $8,000 for my H2. Remember, mine's a 2004. I had got over 200,000 miles on it, and I think it almost topped out at $8,000. That's the most that CarMax was willing to give me about probably, yeah, like I said, five, almost 6 months ago. Today, the last time I checked, about a week ago, the amount of money that CarMax was offering me, CarMax was offering me about $4,500. That's how much it went down from 5.5 months ago till today. So if you're desperate and you don't care about the H2, yeah, go to CarMax and get whatever they offer you. CarMax, again, is like any other big dealership. They're not going to try and sell that H2. CarMax they'll probably even tell you, hey, this is how much we can offer you. They're going to take the H2 to the auction. So that's kind of like where I'm at with CarMax. Again, if you want to do a quick sell and you're tired of looking, go ahead, hit CarMax up, or whoever of the big dealerships that offers you the most. But CarMax is the simplest one, where you go drop off the car and you're done. Now, for the few of you that ask me about auctions and should I let go of my H2 because of all the auctions that I have on the H2 and all that, listen, you also need to remember, nobody cares about the auctions on the H2. Nobody cares about the lift on the H2. Only a small group of people that are actually willing to pay the little extra because they've been looking for an H2 for years and they don't want to have to go through the trouble. But again, that small group of people in today's market with the prices are starting to come down just a hair. But that small group of people, even they're gonna try and, oh, that sounded really nice. That was the RA, blue RA, all the way in the back. Anyways, if you have an H2 that you lift it, you got a bunch of stuff done to it, nobody, barely anybody, it's only a small group of people are willing to pay the extra money. And even the people that are willing to pay the extra money, they still gonna lowball you. So in my opinion, get whatever group of people that you think are really investing or want to invest that money on the H2. Sell it to them if you want to squeeze as much money. Oh, can't even talk today. Sell it to a person like that. You're probably gonna end up getting the most money out of the H2. Or take your time, find somebody on a Homer Forum, which I'm going to link on the description of today's video. I'm going to link that website out where you can go ahead. It's free to become a member of the website. You can go ahead and look up people that want to buy an H2. That's one good website to be at, and you're probably going to find somebody who's willing to pay a little bit more for your H2. And then again, like last time, people were asking about Vanderhall, and this guy was like, I want to know about it. So him and his son are going to take him for the ride. Look at these RA. These RA looks beautiful. It has all that carbon fiber all around. Side blade on carbon fiber HRE wheels. And look at this wing right here. That's a nice wing. It's not as exaggerated as some of the other wings that I've seen on the RA, but this one looks really nice. And if you look at the bottom, you got all that carbon fiber on the bottom, man. And then right next to it is a new TTRS. Didn't know that these cars could be really fast though. And then Sashimiko. By the way, this is Sushi, a newest dog in the family. We're gonna make her an Instagram soon, right? Yep. Nice Huracan. Yeah, this black looks beautiful. Yellow calipers. There you go. Somebody else that likes the Vanderhall. You like it or what?
That was fun.
There you go.
Well, thank you.
Now go to the dealership and get one. That sounds really nice. All right, so the car meet is over. Vanderhall looking nice. Again, if any of you need any more of that selling, or it was more of a selling advice video kind of than buying, because when it comes to buying, I really don't get that many questions. I have got more questions about selling the H2, how to price it and all that. And if you guys want me to make a more extended video, please let me know. I'll be more than happy to make a video and kind of go more into details about, you know, what my opinion is. Again, I'm not the expert, but I'm more than happy to share my, you know, my opinion about the whole pricing H2 and everything. So again, thanks a lot for watching, and as always, we'll see you guys in the next video.